This is Destiny Tips and Tricks, how to write your own book review to make you feel like a book Jedi. Students writing their own book reviews. Challenge accepted. To be able to add a book review in Destiny for all of us to see and share, you must first log in. Teachers will use their email prefix and see me to set up your WCS as your password. Right now, I can't do that alone. And students already has their account set up with their WCS mail prefix, and then their password is the same thing they use for their email. Once you've logged in, first thing you're going to do is choose the catalog tab and find the book you want to write your review for. The final step is you write and then submit it to Destiny for approval, and I will show you these steps in the coming video.
So to log in from the school webpage, you want to go to Academics, Library, and Destiny. When you get there, you'll find your school's name, and you'll need to log in. I'm going to do one that's not mine, so it'll look more similar to what you'll see. And you click on the catalog tab, find the book that you're interested in writing a review for. Open the record, and you'll see right here where it says reviews. If you want to see what other people have said, this is one I created. And then I also linked a video that I had made. We'll wait just a minute. You don't necessarily have to do this part. This is over and beyond. I really am just looking for you to rate it with the stars and then have a small short write-up that tells us what you thought. But I have added this book talk just because I had this made for another project. So we're not going to listen to that. I just wanted to show you that video, and pictures or clip art related to your post are an option. So if we go back, and I'm still logged in as another person, so I'm going to find a book. It has not had I'm going to open the record. The reviews tab is the second one that you come to, and there have been no reviews written for this one. So I'm going to click add a review. In my book, it is a 5-star book. So you see I've written 3 or 4 sentences here. My first sentence identifies the genre. It also tells you why I liked the book, why I gave it 5 stars. I didn't have to say I loved this book, but when I gave it 5 stars, people will assume that I thought it was great. But I told you why, because it was exciting and it was surprising. The action in it was surprising from beginning to end. Then I went back and gave you kind of a summarizing kind of statement, because I told you about the main character. I told you one of his problems is that he procrastinates. But then I told you how his story is different. It's not an ordinary coming of age book. Then I identified the types of people that I would recommend this book for, and why I would think they'd like it. Now you see that you're limited on how many words you use, and I didn't get close to the 2,000. So I'm going to save, and then you'll see that I have in another tab, I'm logged in as me. So one thing you need to know, well, it just changed it back to my student. So let me log in again. Because one thing I want to show you is that your book review is not going to show up automatically. It is going to be, it's going to have to be approved. And I'm waiting on Destiny. We'll see how fast. I'm waiting on Destiny to send me my approval. So here is the review that was posted. Once I approve it, you can go back, and I'll go back as the student. So you can see it just as it would appear once it's been added. I'm sorry, this seems so complicated, but it's really very easy. So when I open the record, oh, I went back to, let's try this again. So the review is showing up because we see our stars. When I click on you can see Grady J's post that he's made. And that's how easy it is to do a book review. If you need ideas on how to write book reviews, I've got a keep it simple version with the 4 steps of a strong book review. And we can also take it as far as book snaps using different technology tools. So if your teacher hasn't outlined that for you, please see me and I can help you with that. Thanks for listening.